Hey, yo, Wiz. Hey, yo, Wiz. Hey, yo, Wiz. Wiz. Hey, yo, Wiz. Hey, yo, Wiz. Hey, yo, Wiz. Hey, yo, Wiz.
Yo, Jack.
Hey, yo, Wiz. 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 Hey, yo, Wiz.
Yo, Jay, you there?
Briggs,
Yo,
what's up, man? Can you hear me?
yep, I can hear you.
Okay, I can't hear you, so I just want to know.
I can hear you.
Hey, bro, guess what I'm eating?
What are you eating?
I'm eating that new cereal called Game Pass O's. It's a part of my complete breakfast. I kind of just chop up Game Pass cards that nobody uses. I chop them up, put them in a bowl, and put some milk in it, and man, it gives me enough energy for the whole day.
You know what? It probably turns the whole milk green and everything. That's what it probably does.
No. The milk is already green. I got the milk from Aaron Greenberg. I milk him every morning, and then I cut up the Game Pass cards. You know, these are the things I have to do, you know, to get some
Jesus
substance.
Christ.
What's going on, everybody? I might have to go to work, I might not. It depends. We got some Donald Trump truckers on the way to DC. So it depends on if my job gives a fuck about my safety or not. They have us going. I think my job didn't give a fuck about my safety on January 6th. But ultimately, the DC mayor told everybody not to come to DC. So we'll see how it goes today. But I will go forward in this podcast as if I'm going to work. And I have my phone beside me just to make sure if I get any text messages or something on not to come to work or whatever. But I'm definitely not going that early. So if they call, they're going early. I'm like, not too late. What's going on? The milk's gone bad. That's illegal. What's going on, Verge? I'm gonna do the shout outs in a little bit. Still eating a little bit of this cereal, making sure I have enough energy for the rest of the day. What's going on, Briggs? How you doing, man?
Not much. Just been playing Horizon. I'm 33 hours into it, I believe. So okay. I've just been.
You're just above me. And what level are you?
Let me check really quickly. I think I'm level 31, 32.
Damn! Fuck! Okay, you got me beat that one. You got me beat on that one. Okay. Yeah, I'm level 22. I think I'm like 28 level hours in. I really have just been trying to explore the part of the map that I have open. But I'm not doing anything related to the story. I'm just exploring and doing some side missions, but I'm not doing anything related to the story. So I think what I might have came up across a wall that I've done enough errands and side missions that I now have to do the story in order to progress to the next level. But that's how I normally like to play these open world games. I like to take my time. I don't want to rush through it because when you rush through it, I feel like, yeah, you can miss stuff, but I feel like you're disrespecting the game. And you're also disrespecting your investment and your purchase. You could go spend $60 to $70 on a game and you could just run through it and never play it again. Nah. I'm going to enjoy that $60 to $70 I spent.
Yep, that's what's happening. Like, I'm just going back. Once I get the tools that I need, I'm going back and clearing out stuff that I wasn't able to get before.
Oh, yeah. Because there's
so I'm doing
that you don't have certain things to do.
Yep, so I'm doing that stuff, and I'm doing side quests, I'm doing the hunting grounds, I'm taking out rebel camps, I'm doing all that shit. So, that's what I've been doing mainly with the game for the past few hours. So.
It's the power of the cloud, man.
But man, let me tell you, this game is fucking beautiful, man.
Yep.
Oh, jeez. Hey, what mode are you playing in?
I'm playing in resolution mode.
Oh, illegal. Same. Illegal. Get them out of here. Get both of them out. I don't want them in.
No, man. I want that.
Hold on. What mode are you playing, Jay?
I'd rather have Kids Smooth and Xbox University in this podcast right now.
Oh, no. Get this nigga off.
Okay? That's what I want. I want people to believe in the 12 teraflops of justice. I'm playing the frames per second mode. It's dope. I still get that beauty. Like, the one thing I still baffles me that they keep such a nice realistic. I don't know what to say. I don't like. I'm a gamer, right? And I've been gaming for a long time, and I've seen the evolution of gaming and character models and nature and grass and water. And it's amazing to have lived so long and to have played games so long to see this amazing evolution. Really? But when you look at Aloy's face, right, and you're not in photo mode, you notice how good it still looks. You know that some games, if you're not in photo mode, you might not be able to see the full detail. But when you swing that camera around and whenever you see Aloy's face, it always looks just as good as if you were going into photo mode. I can't believe that. That shit blows my fucking mind. I'm like, wait, how are you doing that?
Resolution mode all the way, baby.
All three of y'all playing resolution mode?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I need that resolution though, man.
Hey, them graphics are insane, Jay. You missing out.
Okay, the PlayStation
Yeah,
Legion is now hiring for 3 fucking members. Your pay will be 1 penny a year, as always. Birds Brizzle with the super
that's
chat.
lit.
PlayStation
Hey, that's
Legion
lit.
of
That's
gaming
slavery.
game night.
Listen, dude, when you freaking see how the weather patterns are, especially with that fucking hurricane with the red lightning in the center of it, man, that
Oh,
shit.
hold on. So somebody read that super chat. Still eating. Sorry.
I'm not even. It's super chat. Oh, this is what? Can you hear me? You can't hear me. Mute. I've gone into a dark room. Can you hear me? I don't know. Probably not. Okay. You guys good?
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, I have my mic muted on my
For some
end.
reason,
That was
y'all
me.
was
That was me. Okay.
okay.
I'm muted because I didn't want, I don't want you in people's ear. But game for a turn. Verge Brizzle with a $4.99 super chat. PSLOG game night hashtag Evil Dead. I might do a games with gold card giveaway. Sup True Woody and the legend himself, Jay. Thank you, man. Thank you. We are here. I want to give out the shout outs, Mr. Heisenberg. I see you right there. Lorenzo Carlson, welcome back. Nick, Verge Brizzle, Jeff B. Gaming, Games for Eternity, MG Warrior, Cyber Dragon. Shane is back with us today. Stardust is also here. Censor Thought. Targs is here with us today.
What's going on, gentlemen?
Wonka, Light Skinned Batman also just joined in. Let me see who the fuck is that one? Oh, that's Verge. Okay. Vegan VR King Dribble Piss was up here early in the morning. James Williams is back with us again. And Sugar Blossom, welcome back. You don't get to catch a lot of the streams. I'm pretty sure you're busy, but I'm welcome back to the stream. William Wilder Beast is also here. I think he was among the first people here. And I think that's it for the shout outs right now. If anybody else wants to get a shout out, I have not said your name. You can comment in the chat. What's going on? Vanilla Skin Batman.
Vanilla Skin Batman.
What's going on?
Hey, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I still ain't used the Uncharted movie ticket.
I fucked up. When I activated it, I still thought that I didn't activate it, so I ended up paying for 2 tickets, even though one was covered by the ticket. I mean, by the promo code, and the other one wasn't. So it worked.
Well, I can't use mine anyways
because you don't have a movie theater for Regal. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's all right. You'll see it. I think it's going digital soon. But I did get my Spider-Man Blu-ray. That shit's coming in this month. Yeah.
Wait. The Blu-ray is out for pre-order?
Yes, it's been out for pre-order since last week, I think. Yeah.
Okay, then
4K Blu-ray as well.
How much?
Well, it was about $24 for the Blu-ray. I don't know how much it is for the 4K Blu-ray. But I still got my PS3, so I'll be watching that shit on the PS3.
Why on the PS3?
Because I have a digital
Oh,
PS5.
shit, I keep getting that. Damn.
Oh,
I keep
Truity,
forgetting you
what's
got a
wrong
digital
with this
one,
guy?
damn.
We're gonna give you another L early in the morning. Mm, mm.
In any case, I'm gonna be getting that this week.
Well, it still should be a busy week. This is March. What we're gonna do is we're gonna open up Twitter so I can keep track of any bullshit news that happens today.
Hey, Jay, people are pissed. Nintendo fans are upset.
What happened? What'd they do?
At least some, anyways. Nintendo pulled out of Evo and they're blaming Nintendo with Smash pulled out of Evo and they're blaming Sony.
Wow,
They're saying that, oh,
you know what, man? For once, I gotta give you a round of applause because you're always fucking late on most of all news. But this time you told me something I did not fucking know, man. Fucking good. Get this motherfucker a W.
So we get a W?
Yeah, he getting a fucking W.
Oh my god, everybody.
He gets a W, bro. We're gonna raise your salary to fucking 5 cents a fucking year. Good shit, bro. Good shit. Hopefully you can save for Game Pass.
That ain't enough.
Wow. You got a link so we can share that?
I found it on Twitter.
That
is
crazy.
It was posted by Evo. They have a link to their statement.
Ah, my God. That's fucking crazy. Oh my goodness. You guys don't understand how fucking big this is. You know, it's not a good or bad thing. It's just big news because Nintendo doesn't want to be under Sony. They don't want to do anything that Sony has made popular. Ever. They don't.
Well, if they do their gaming history, they know why.
Exactly. So they still got bad blood with Sony, whether they display it or not. Obviously, they can't because they got smacked around for 2 straight generations after they were the cause of PlayStation being born. Me and Yellow knows this passionate, dirty fucking history. Probably one of the best events ever happened in all of gaming. One of the most I want to say it what is it? What's the saying about karma? What's the saying about karma? Karma's a bitch. Yeah, that's it. It's the most karma is a bitch moment, and I believe almost all of history. Almost. These motherfuckers backstab Sony on a system they went to Sony to make, thinking that they could get the system made and keep all the profits. Then Sony was like, yeah, okay, well, we're going to make our system anyway. And then they ended up kicking Nintendo's ass for 3 straight generations, forcing them into what the Wii called it, the Blue Ocean strategy, where they were not going to be competitive. I got it. I got it before.
There was a tweet, but I found it from my I found.
Oh, I got you, bro. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it up on screen. What we'll do, we'll put it. Well, see, I have an over image that we're gonna talk about. And I'm not talking about this because of Black history or because I'm black. I'm talking about it more so because I created characters since the 90s. So from No Mercy on to now, I've been creating normally just myself. I'm not that big on the fantasy side. Like, if I can represent myself in a video game, I can. And that's what I've done. I've done that since the 90s. And I love the freedom of that. You can really put yourself into that role when you're able to do that. So let's get started and get that out the way, because I don't want to linger too much on that. And then we'll change the cover image. So as you guys can see right here, I just wanna
The link is in the.
Oh, I got the image. I got the image.
Okay.
Yeah. So before we go to that, Truity, keep me on focus on that one. So this is an image I made. I know it looks professional. Yeah, when I want to go all out, I can go all out. I will say that scrolling through 50 or more tweets to find an African American character on Twitter that someone had made on Elden Ring was a little difficult. Much more difficult than I thought. The problem what people were having is that Elden Ring didn't have a good assortment of hairstyles. Okay? And the only reason why we're talking about this is because there was I believe to be a PC fan that was going up against the grain of a PlayStation fan that was in one of my Hot Topic Twitter posts, saying that the create a character mode in Elden Ring was very well done, and that he didn't see a problem with it. Now, that's a statement from someone that obviously didn't even buy the game or is currently playing the game. When you kind of alienate a whole demographic of human beings and their natural hairstyle, it doesn't matter if you had like a short haircut with a shape up. It doesn't matter if you had dreads. People could not create the character that would look more like them, and that's the problem. Even if you had only one black hairstyle, that would have been fine, in my book. But from what people were saying, they could not do it. And that's probably why I didn't see a lot of African American characters. So the Elden Ring character is not mine. This is from Twitter. It was a very clear image, and I wanted to use it.
But even so, the character looks good detail. It is good.
Oh yeah, the character is good. The face, ears, lips, all of that. The detail on the character model is really good.
It just doesn't look better than Blue Point's version.
Yeah, it doesn't look better than Blue Point, and that's what I've been getting. Let me just be honest. People have not compared it to Blue Point, but they have disrespected Blue Point by not even acknowledging that Demon Souls remake exists. Also, if you look at Monster Hunter, it's not that far off, and Monster Hunter is an old-ass game. Monster Hunter and Elden Ring are closer together than Demon Souls. Like, Demon Souls is above and beyond. Witty for the W. I'll get you, Spider Human. Verge Brizzle with the $1.99 super chat. Yeah, man, I just wanted to bring this up. Like, if anyone is saying Elden Ring has better character creation than Demon Souls, no. Then there was some PlayStation dude that I was talking to. He was like, well, WWE has it. And I was like, well, WWE character creation hasn't been good for years. And I'm friends with a female on Twitter that is a part of the Create a Wrestler community, where she specializes in creating female wrestlers and guy wrestlers with, more makeup and very
Pro Wrestling had a better custom created character than fucking WWE 2K does.
Exactly. And see, that's the problem. So, hey, bro, you give props where you give props. Demon Souls is superior, and the fact that you had multiple different types of African American hairstyles. Me and Yella know, because me and Yella sport in real life different types of hairstyles, and probably always have throughout our life. But he was able to find a hairstyle that fits him. I was able to find a hairstyle that fits me. I don't believe in creating our character. I don't think it was probably one time where we said, oh, we didn't have enough hairstyles to represent our characters. And that's the problem with Elden Ring. There's other problems with Elden Ring, but we're just going to talk about character creation because, again, I feel like I know, but I feel like I'm a veteran when it comes to creating characters, as long as I've been doing it and how passionate I've been about it. And, like I said, I don't go too far into fantasy. Normally, when I create my character, they look as much like me as possible. But I think Demon Souls really, out of all the Souls games I played, which is the original Demon Souls and Bloodborne, they did really, really good. They had a lot of options. They did really, really good. You can make whoever the fuck you wanted. So, again, like True what he said, the face looks really good. I think they did really good on the face. Again, not as good as Demon Souls, but the problem was the hair options. They didn't have enough. Now, just think about this. What if you go to your salon or barber shop and you ask them to get them the hairstyle you normally want, but they tell you no, you can't get it. That's basically what Elden Ring is doing. You're expecting to be able to select the hairstyle that would fit you, but you can't even find one that fits you. So again,
the best character creation is Saints Row. I'm sorry.
which one?
2. I gotta say 2.
Okay. I think the new Saints Row is gonna do really good on character creation, but we gotta wait and see. But I think they're gonna do really good.
Yeah,
I can only assume they're gonna do
about that
because it's a newer one. So I would expect them to know their stuff. But yeah. I mean, the DNA of old school wrestling, Yellow knows, is in Saints Row because THQ was making it. So yeah, they naturally had a good character creation as well as good combat moves. So yeah, I just wanted to get this out the way. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go back to this screen, and then I'm gonna change the image to the topic that True Woody brought up again. Nice big W for my boy True Woody, bringing us some information that we did not know. That's why we have lots and lots of members of the PlayStation Legion, so we can be filled in on different aspects of the gaming news, because we do cover everything. We are not just covering PlayStation news. I know our channel or our group is like PlayStation Legion of Gamers, but think about the G in gamers. You know, it's a wide net. Most of us have played or are currently playing on multiple different types of platforms. So we have a lot of knowledge here among all of us. So I just want to get this in. So this is, again, big shout out to True Woody again for getting us this information. And this is what it says. Please join us March 8th at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Twitch Evo for the Evo 2022 announcement show. While we're thankful for all the amazing games joining us later this year in Las Vegas, we want to let you know in advance that Smash Brothers will not be making a return appearance. Since 2007, we've seen historic Smash Brothers moments created at EVO events. We are saddened that Nintendo has chosen not to continue that legacy with us this year. In the future, we hope once again to celebrate the Super Smash Brothers community alongside them. And this is why I say, if you feel that you really didn't need them, I don't think that last part was important. They wanted to fucking, look man, y'all about to hear some petty ass shit. If they wanted to leave, let them motherfuckers leave. That last sentence did not need to be put in there. First of all, there are 3 Super Smash Brothers clones currently out, and no, they're not as good as Smash, but there are 3 of them, right? If at any given time, if PlayStation wanted to do a PlayStation All-Stars, they have enough capital, they have enough favors they can call in, and they have enough skilled developers to do so.
What they're doing is protecting themselves because...
Is he transforming?
Yeah, he's transforming.
He's transforming. Okay.
God.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, bro. You clear now. I thought you was a Decepticon for a moment. You know, over there fighting Bumblebee in the bushes.
What I'm saying is that they're protecting themselves with that last line, because you gotta understand, a lot of people are gonna say Sony's the one that pulled them off, and they have to say it because Sony owns Evo. You understand what I'm saying?
I can't. What I'm amazed by is that you was able to find news that is new and present it, and that's awesome, bro. This is a first for you because you're late all the time. Goodness, got to get this motherfucker 2 W's. This is good news, bro. This. I mean, it's good news to talk about. It's actually bad and sad news that Nintendo felt some type of way to pull out. We knew this was going to happen. But everybody last year and the year before, what did they say? Sony's going to force them out. Sony's going to kick them out. Now Sony, that's in charge of Evo, is letting everybody know Nintendo decided to leave on their own. Look, there's not going to be another Smash Brothers for a while now, so I guess they feel that they can afford to do so.
Yeah, but what? It's stupid though. It's honestly stupid. Like,
Sony needs to take this opportunity and rethink the legacy of PlayStation All-Stars. Remember, what's really funny about all of this, this is the 10th year anniversary of All-Stars come November.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
We can jump down rabbit holes all day, okay? I got a parachute. I'm just saying, man.
Hey.
You don't need them. You never needed them. You made the PlayStation without Nintendo. You don't need Nintendo. Come on.
Briggs. Damn it.
Briggs ain't he ain't helping you today.
I need Briggs.
We put this motherfucker in the Bat Cave. He left.
Speaking of Bat Cave, I went and got my ticket yesterday.
I have not yet my ticket. I've been meaning to get it. I was supposed to.
They were actually had showings Thursday at 6:30.
Are you going?
9:30. No, not Thursday. I'll be going Friday morning. Because they got like a digital 4K showing with reclining heated seats and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be straight. Out, relax.
You down south. You know, I've noticed the down south movie theaters are where it's at. Yep, down south movie theaters are where it's at. To be honest, I would love to see Batman with my brother, but I gotta celebrate the birthday with my brother on Saturday, so we won't have a game cast, even though it would have been nice to have a game cast because Gran Turismo 7 is coming out. But I might not be able to do shit on Friday. Huh?
No, Gran Turismo 7 comes out Friday.
Yeah, but see, I won't be able to cover that if I go see Batman. So I won't probably be able to post any gameplay for Gran Turismo 7 at least until Sunday after the show.
Avatar shop and get something new because I'm a noob.
Oh, that's the tiny kid?
No, not too tiny.
I know the voice pattern is like very articulate now.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. It's just amazing how life is, man, and kids grow up, man. It's crazy. Crazy.
Time, bro. Time,
man. That's something that Game Pass does not give you.
Nope. Actually, no. You know what? It does give you a lot of time. Game Pass gives you a lot of time with your family, man.
I wanted to talk to the chat about this, and I know I'm not on camera. I was supposed to be on camera, but I don't know. Let me get on camera. But I wanted to talk to you guys about this. How do you feel? Let's stay focused. I know y'all be going off and talking about your foots and cat food and shit, but let's stay focused. How do you feel that Nintendo is pulling away from the fighting game competition known as Evo? Do you think that behind the scenes Sony was the responsible, or they just don't want to be on a competition, be a part of a competition where Sony is going to benefit? You know, I mean, they wasn't going to be able to manage it.
They don't like. You know what? I don't think they like Sony at all. And even though Sony owns it and Sony's not forcing them, they just don't want anything to do with Sony.
But guess what, bro? There's a pattern here. The pattern is Street Fighter 6.
That too.
If Street Fighter 6 is exclusive again to a PlayStation platform, I'm telling you right now, even though Smash Brothers is really, really good with all the characters it has, it's just like people are only going to tune in for the latest and greatest fighting games. And even though Smash Brothers was really, really great, it is no longer, being serviced. So they have all the characters, they have all the patches, they got all the amiibos, they got everything. The game is complete, it's done. I think 81, 82 characters. So like I said, I feel like
Yeah,
they were gonna
motherfucker.
drop out anyway because they don't have anything new. You know, and the game is still.
I think even if they had anything, I don't think they'll join anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I wouldn't think that they would join anyway because for many years Melee was up in the Evo, even though it shouldn't have been an Evo for so long. But it was taking a spot of newer games. So Sony can easily fill that spot with any of the other Arc Systems games, like Guilty Gear or DNF. Like, it's a lot of the new King of Fighters. Like come on, man. There's a lot of shit you can fill in. Let me read some of these chats. Just makes me feel Sony needs another handheld because that's where those kind of games thrive. Yes, if they up to date, laugh aloud, done. Okay, Nintendo just don't want Sony to be making mint off their games. This is a really bad move by Nintendo for the Smash community. Exactly. They're not. Listen. Aside from the money, like, no, where's the hype for Smash gonna be? Like, you're gonna have to go to individual people. I did it. I did my research. I did my research last year. When the new characters came out, I tried to figure out where the Smash shit was happening. Well, there were individual tournaments being done by individual people. They were not all one. They were not all one community. They were individual people doing different Smash shit. At least with Evo, you know everything's in one spot. So they would have to announce, kind of like the Capcom Cup, they would have to announce a Smash Cup where they take charge of all the competitions and it's underneath their roof and they can stream it. But we know Nintendo is not skilled when it comes to shit like that. Sony has really been boosting their tournaments. I wanted to give you guys an example of what Sony has been doing with their tournaments, and you've probably seen it many times. So let's go take a look at it real quick. I was over here on the Xbox YouTube channel just to make sure that they didn't have anything of value, and I was correct. Their latest video is Season 6 Sea of Thieves 2022 preview. So you know, that's what they're dealing with. They got no games. We can always say it every fucking day because it's fucking true. They got no games. We are tournament. Almost lost track where I was at. Okay, new this week. Antisocial social club. That's funny. I want to see what that video is. That looks like it'd be funny. Nope. Here we are. This is a good one. This one's a good one. And then also we have the new Persona 4 arena coming out, and you know how big that was. So yeah, man. I'm gonna tell y'all there's a hidden message behind all this, and y'all might not be paying attention. The hidden message is if Nintendo doesn't want Smash to be a part of the PlayStation Evo, Nintendo's gonna take out all the other ports of the fighting games. So the only fighting games you will be seeing it'll probably be like Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, if that. The majority of the platforms you'll be seeing is only PC and PlayStation. Because if I'm not mistaken, last year, that's how it was. It was like PC and PlayStation across the board. Yeah, there were multi-platform fighters, obviously, because Sony doesn't have their own. But yeah, that's how it was. PlayStation got their own, as you can see right here, they got their own fucking tournament setup, bro. They've been really perfecting their tournament shit. We experienced this digitally on the PS4, but until they get that shit up and running on the PS5, they're still going forward holding tournaments on their YouTube channel, which has millions of subscribers. So let's not kid ourselves. Nintendo pulling out of Evo is only gonna hurt Nintendo. Sony is the one that got shit going even outside of Evo. Remember, PlayStation tournaments has nothing to do with Evo. This is their tournament shit that they made. I was kicked out.
Damn.
You said what?
I was kicked out. I was talking the whole damn time.
You was kicked out because you take too many L's on average.
Oh,
and that's why they kick you out. But yeah, True Witty, I was saying that PlayStation has the PlayStation tournaments, which they've been holding since the PS4. And
oh yeah.
If you want to just really understand how deep they are in the tournaments, look at this. They were doing PlayStation tournaments before they decided to get Evo. I do believe that Evo and PlayStation tournaments. Look at the
Gran Turismo tournaments they do every
exactly. So
and look at the Mortal Kombat. It's on their channel.
Nintendo is only going to hurt themselves by doing this. It ain't hurting Sony. Sony know how to do this shit. It's hurting them. Nintendo once again tried to screw Sony. How much you want to bet this damages Nintendo platform fighter hardcore fighter base? Exactly. Vegan VR King Vegan VR King said it's gonna hurt Nintendo and they're gonna hurt their own community because they don't know how to manage a tournament. That's why they had Evo doing it.
Bro, that's why a lot. Hey man, I can't say nothing, man. All I gotta say is that Nintendo fucked up.
Look at this. Look at how they got this shit set up. Now, as you guys know, that on PlayStation 4 they had the tournament shit inside the interface over there in the community, near the community sections, and they had it really set up very nice. PlayStation has been supporting all types of tournaments for many years now inside the PS4. I can't wait for them to bring this all the way over to the PS5 because it's going to be very well done. As you know, they already really improving a lot of other things like being able to save your images straight to the cloud and take them off of your to get them off of your cell phone and get them from the PlayStation app on your cell phone back to your phone instead of like sending it to somebody else like I was doing for so long. So PlayStation's really improving it a lot. I do know that this morning I woke up to a brand new update for the beta that I'm a part of. So I do believe probably by the end of this month, at least by the end of this month, the update should be available to everybody. I did get some other information I wanted to share with you guys that the Sony Bravia TVs have started getting an update for VRR. So we could expect a singular update for the PlayStation 5 probably sometime this summer that will give us VRR. Sony's doing a lot of good things behind the scenes. We got a rumor to cover.
So you saying my TV is gonna get updated?
Possibly, yeah. If your TV is one of the newer models of the Bravia, then it'll get the VRR update. I don't think mine's eligible.
Sony X900H. I don't know which one it is. Sony X900H is mine.
I don't know, but I do know I saw that on Twitter before we went live. Also, yesterday I was seeing rumors that the PlayStation VR headset has already been delayed and that will come out in the first quarter of next year in order to not follow the footsteps of the PS5 with a shortage of stock. But I believe it's getting delayed because when you bring that out, you bring out an assortment of games. And again, you don't want the VR headset and the VR games going head to head with God of War, which we were talking about on Sunday's show, and we were also talking about on Twitter about possibly getting delayed. I think I feel a little bit more confident that we are getting rumors that the VR headset is getting delayed because it needs to come out in its own season. Not month, not week, season. Because remember, when a VR launches, it's going to have its own collection of games. You know, you need a season to bring that out. So, bringing it out in the first quarter of next year would be great. bring out God of War anywhere between June and September, and I think they can wrap up this year with we're looking at two Game of the Year nominations with Horizon and God of War, and then obviously Gran Turismo 7 will be taking the Racer of the Year. So, with the amount of games that Sony has and the partnerships with the indie titles like Sifu and stuff, I think that Sony can rack up a good amount of awards at the end of this year. Even though Microsoft has a lot of people under them, I don't think they're going to be able to rack up a lot of nominations this year because they haven't released anything yet. I'm going to be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. So yeah, man. Back to what we were talking about. Making sure the PlayStation VR headset comes out next year would make me feel confident that God of War should definitely be placed this year, because you don't want to delay the headset and God of War, because you're still going to deal with a problem of a controller-based game versus a headset, a VR headset launch. So one can knock the other off the axis. Trust me, I know. I was dealt with getting a 4K TV for the PS4 Pro or getting a PlayStation VR headset. And I ultimately made the decision to get the TV because I didn't think PlayStation's VR was where I thought it should be. And this was before I even touched it. And that's because I knew that the hardware was limited. So I didn't think I was going to get the VR that I had learned about in anime and all of these science fiction movies and TV shows. So, yeah, man, it we got to get to this next level VR. This is day one for me. But, again, Sony doing a lot. We still need time because they're killing our wallets, man. I'm not even lying. Like, they're killing our wallets. They're killing our wallets. No, they're killing our wallets. But, yeah. Sony does not need Nintendo for Evo to go forward. Nintendo needs Evo to stay relevant when it comes to the fighting scene. So as you guys can see, what we were watching. What you say, True?
That's what happens when you got games. No, I said that's what happens when you got games. You kill the fan bases once.
Exactly. I mean, you're just looking at it right now on how they're doing their competition. Again, the PlayStation tournament has no relation to Evo. But we did see a pattern today. As of today, they announced that the library for Funimation will be available on Crunchyroll. This gives me... This is what it's going to make me do. It's going to make me unsubscribe from Funimation and go subscribe to Crunchyroll.
That's what I'm gonna have to do, but then again, I'll lose all my library. They said that. Cause I haven't subscribed to Crunchyroll, so I mean,
Funimation.
They say your your queues won't transfer until they're working on it. So I'm
Well,
gonna wait
I'll
until
wait a while
until
then.
their queue. They said their queue is not transferring yet. They said they're waiting on it. They're working on it. So when they fix that shit, then I'll transfer. But right now I'm gonna stick with Funimation, man.
I believe in. Look, man. All I'm gonna say is,
But
damn,
the Crunchyroll app is not
that's
even
so
that
small.
good though. I don't like the Crunchyroll app though. I really don't like
I don't either. That's why I don't have it. I don't like it either.
Oh good.
Yeah, that's why I got Funimation. It's a little weird. I mean,
I like the anime that's on Funimation. The ones on Crunchyroll, 90% of it is sub.
yeah, and
That's
see, that's what I was about to say. Will they eventually merge? I saw somebody saying something similar, that they're going to merge a lot of Sony stuff and a lot of other stuff together and feed off of each other, and I think that's good. So does that mean that PlayStation tournaments will end up merging into Evo in some way or some capacity? I don't know how that's going to go, but I did want to go and show you guys what the Smash Brothers community looks like. I think the first time I saw them, when I was watching to see if they were even in the Evo, and that was on Twitch. So I am gonna go over here and just show you what's going on. So you see, as you can see right here, this is 2 years ago. This is the Super Smash Brothers Ultimate World Championship 2019, 3 versus 3. I just want to show you what their tournament looked like versus what PlayStation was just doing, and then obviously you already know how professional Evo is. So this is what they were doing, right? This is in 2019, but I think this is before COVID really started fucking up. No. COVID-19 really hit us in 2020. But it really started in like October, November of 2019. So this is probably before we really felt the effect of COVID-19, which was in 2020. So they were able to have this more arena style, close together tournament, which is a very nice setup. I won't lie. It's a very, very nice setup. If they really just want to go out and do it their own, they can continue to do it all their own, just off of Smash Brothers. But if you want to try to get more people to acknowledge Smash Brothers, you stay with Evo. Because not only Nintendo fans are watching Evo, PC fans, PlayStation fans, Xbox fans, they're all going to be watching Evo for different fighting games and competitions. So you're only hurting yourself. But again, Nintendo doesn't have a lot to look forward to when it comes to fighting. All they have is Smash Brothers. And they always try to keep the Smash Brothers, as you can see, to younger people. Huh?
Yeah, but you only have Smash, right? That's fair enough. But you don't want to take away your core hardcore dedicated fans that occupy Smash Brothers like professionally. Like these people at these Evo tournaments, they got teams.
Exactly. So what I wanted to show y'all, right, first of all, is that's Nintendo, right? That's Nintendo's tournament, right? But that's only their World Championship tournament. We're not talking about on average. See, on average, this person over here, VG Bootcamp, over here on YouTube, this is what I'm seeing right now. Fucking bitch. Your favorite things are made for you. Hate these fucking advertisements. You can't ever fucking stop that shit from playing. Okay, so here we go.
Nope.
This is the Super Smash Brothers Championship, right? This is this is one of the other type of things, right? So that's them. I know about the Super Smash Con. I know about that. everybody knows about Super Smash Con. But then you have the Smash World Tour. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is all COVID era. The last one we saw and this one we saw because they're wearing masks. So, it's a lot of different things. And I know that Nintendo knows the Smash is hot fire because they got all these different characters from other fighting games. But their respective fighting games are better. And if you all in one place, you can still feed off of that energy. But you can't feed off that energy by yourself. Because Smash is getting older. And unless you bring out a new Nintendo system in the next 3 years, people might not give two fucks about seeing someone play Smash anywhere else but EVO. This is what they a little too cocky. Also, FYI, I've been listening to you since 2020 before the PS5 launch, somewhere around there. I'm just a lurker who listens and can't chat, or I just listen at a later time. Cool, man. I mean, thank you for the support. All support is good support. So thank you, man. Thank you for listening. So I just, again, I wanted to teach you about these different types of places where they do Smash. And this one right here, this one's EVO. This is the VG Bootcamp. Well, actually, VG Bootcamp was posting all of them. But these are 4 different lined up ones. This is the Smash World Tour. This is the Super Smash there's Ultimate World Championship. This is the Super Smash Con. This one's EVO. This one is Let's Make Big Moves. This one is Glitch Infinite. Like, there are different types of Smash things. But they're not all one. They're not all together. You can't go all in one place to go see them. Like, this YouTuber is doing it. But, you know, EVO is like, hey, you go there, you know you're going to see Smash, you're going to see somebody else, you're going to see all these different fighting games. But they don't want to be a part of it because Sony owns it.
See, that's just you mess up your fan base just because of pettiness. Like, that's crazy.
Somebody just said something I really want to read up. MG Warrior, you should check out Maximum Dude. He covers it well about what it means for Nintendo and EVO. I will watch him on my own time later this evening. I only can hope they tell us, hey, Jay, you don't got to go to work. It's too dangerous in DC. But I know that sounds too much like right. So, you know, it would be awesome. But I'm probably not going to get that fucking... I'm not going to get that announcement. Government close.
Maximilian.
Here's what I found.
Pack. Let's see. Yes, the government is open. Maximum telework flexibilities to all current and telework eligible employees pursuant to direction from agency heads. So it's yellow nationwide. But I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna find out if they're gonna close the government today from that.
They ain't gonna close the government. They're gonna keep the government open just to spite Jay.
Oh, that's cool. I don't mind going to work. I just want to know if I have to go to. You know, I don't want to like get halfway there and they're like, hey, don't come. You know what I'm saying? That's a nightmare. That's a fucking fear I have of wasting my fucking time.
You gotta turn back. You already spent money on the bus and all that. Yeah, I get it.
I don't want to do that. I'm fucking stay home. But yeah, long story short, there's different places to watch these tournaments. PlayStation is smarter because PlayStation has a tournament going on. They have tournament shit going on almost every week. You know, True Woody. And if you go to PlayStation's YouTube channel, you can see multiple people playing different games under only PlayStation's YouTube channel, which is very smart. Nintendo only will do that for Smash. So to be honest, PlayStation's doing better when it comes to fighting games because they have an assortment of different third-party multi-platform very popular fighting games in their tournament style.
But I think this is should be the go ahead for Sony to say, okay, we need to bring back PlayStation All Stars.
Exactly. I agree.
This right here, what Nintendo did, you need to bring yours and say, okay, since y'all won't be here, then guess what? We gonna bring out our own. We're gonna bring back our fighting game.
Jeff B Gaming brought out some information which we have not gotten to, but I want to get a visual for you guys. So I'll go get the visual for you from the Game Pass. And that'll be...
Oh, no, not from...
Yeah, it'll be what's going on with Game Pass, because, you know, I guess people give a fuck. So let's talk about how bad Game Pass is. Game Pass is bad this month. It's so fucking bad. Anybody telling me that shit's good, I need to stop. There was a game that Sony was advertising on PlayStation just yesterday. Actually, 2 of them. And guess what? Both of them are on Game Pass. They're both indie titles. This is why I think Sony needs to stop advertising these indie games. They need to stop, bro. I think Nintendo gonna try to do their own multiplayer shit because, you know, they already doing the multiplayer subscription, but I just don't think that they're gonna be on Sony's level with Sony now having Evo and Sony perfecting their own tournament coverage without Evo, and it's very well done. I just don't see Nintendo catching up to where Sony is, and then Sony being able to consolidate massive amounts of third-party fighting games. You know? Like, who wouldn't want Sony to advertise their fighting game on their YouTube channel? Everybody.
Bro, Sony has a large YouTube subscriber base, bro. Like,
exactly.
That's insane.
So, hey, I feel like Nintendo's just being petty. That's at the end of the day, Nintendo's being petty.
But it's pettiness that's gonna hurt them. It's pettiness that's gonna hurt them.
But you gotta believe in yourself, Truity, so that you don't turn into a robot again, man. Like, you turned into a robot 8 times already. We don't like it. So let me get this out for you guys. This is since we gotta cover this, we cover all gaming news here. My arms are sore as shit after these workouts. But let me see. This is what they're doing with Game Pass this month. It's really, really bad. Like, when I tell y'all, this is what happens when you just throw your hands up and say, whatever a company does for me, I'm gonna accept. This is what happens. So we're looking at Flight Simulator, talked about again, added to the cloud this time. We're looking at FAR going to cloud, console, and PC. Kentucky Route Zero going to cloud, console, and PC. Guardians of the Galaxy going to cloud, console, and PC. That game did all it could do. What's really suspicious about that is, you know, Microsoft got all the money in the world, but they couldn't lock that game down to Game Pass day and date. The only thing they've been able to actually do with Game Pass versus what Sony is able to do with PlayStation Now just today is to lock down 2 small indie titles that people really don't know about. They locked it down to cloud, console, and PC for Game Pass. And this is when it gets really, really desperate. They have Lightning's Return Final Fantasy 13, which is a very old game. This game came from the 360 generation. I'm trying to figure out. This is just really bad. Don't tell me Guardians of the Galaxy is a good addition, because we already know that they knew that it wasn't going, so they already picked it up. So
They're
most
trying
of
to
the
get
people,
favor
if they try to hype up Guardians of the Galaxy, ask them, did you already play it? And they're gonna tell you yes, because nobody wanted to miss out on that holiday game. So you're getting old ass games and 2 indie titles that they're definitely not gonna play. We know the dude bro Xbox gamers. These guys play car games, shooting games, and they're not gonna play 2 indie titles. They're not gonna do that. It seems like a big, massive L. It looks like Game Pass is a fucking L. Yeah. So we're gonna turn over here. We're gonna turn back over here to PlayStation, and we're gonna go take a look at what we got. So we're gonna go to PlayStation Plus. We're gonna see what they're giving us. And there we go. PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now. Oh, I want to say a word, but I can't say that word. Okay. Are beating the dog shit out of Xbox. I wanted to say another word, but I have to be careful what I say because people still trying to fucking, get rid of me. So Ghost Runner PS5 edition, which ran better on PlayStation. Ark Survival Evolved, which is a game I always wanted to play, but never wanted to pay for, especially since it did go to Game Pass early on. And it was not a completed game, and the game itself was on Xbox first, before they wanted to put it on PlayStation. And Team Sonic Racing.
Being censored.
Gotta be censored, man. Good. Team Sonic Racing. So we got 3 games that are good. Yes, Ark Survival Now is good. This was a games as a service. They fixed it, kind of like No Man's Sky. It's much better than it ever was. And now we got it on PlayStation
Ark Survival
Plus.
Is good now.
Yes, as long as it's been out, it should be fucking good. This game's been out since 2017. I would expect it to be good. I would expect all the patches to be there and all the content to be ready. I would expect that. I don't know. I don't know if it will be. Huh?
It's 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's 5 years ago. So I'm gonna go pick up Ghost Runner for the PlayStation 5. Ark Survival already added to my library, and everybody loves Sonic.
Shadow Warriors. Oh damn!
But what I want to say about Sonic is I already got Sonic. I got Sonic via PlayStation Now. So that means if you're not a member of PlayStation Now, it's good because you're getting it on PlayStation Plus. But I already had the game on PlayStation Now, but I will be adding it to my library for PlayStation Plus just because. As you can see right there, you can stream it on PlayStation Now because that's where I have it. And I already have it downloaded. Because PlayStation Now allows you to download PS4 titles. So,
people don't know that though. People don't know that though.
People don't know that, but you know now. And then we also have for the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 community, the multiplayer segment of Ghost of Tsushima, which I was wanting to know when they were going to try to set it apart and sell it. It looks like they're trying to do something like that or give it away. So I feel that if you never played Ghost of Tsushima and you wanted to play the 4-player co-op wave-based multiplayer segment of the game, this is your chance. It's free with PlayStation Plus. So we got those 4 games. That's dope. That's really, really good. Like if I was to go, where do you go down to check your fucking games? Like, cause I know it's somewhere like where you can check all the games you have on PlayStation Plus. But these are the games right here. This is a good screenshot right here. These are all the PlayStation Plus titles. I will have to say that PlayStation Plus beats the shit out of fucking Game Pass this month, as well as PlayStation Now, which we'll go hit up real quick.
Before I left for work, my PlayStation didn't update.
Yeah, my PlayStation Now has not updated either. But what I will do, I will try again. I'm gonna start my PS5 over and see if PlayStation Now gets to the point. But GTA Online comes on the 15th of this month now. Oh,
yep,
cool.
For the PS5.
for the PS5. Okay, I'll check it out.
With 4K HDR and ray tracing.
Dave, Paris blocked a lot of PlayStation gamers, including all of my accounts, so I can't really see what he says. But you can tell me what he says, but I can't see what he says because he blocked me.
Paris is a bitch, bro.
I know.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, Dave, tell me what Paris said in a tweet about Game Pass, because I don't know what he said. Oh, they better hope that Spartacus isn't real.
What happened with Spartacus?
I'm just saying the value of Spartacus will be much better than anything that Xbox is doing. You know? Okay, so let's go see what's going down. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to PlayStation Now. It probably didn't update anything, but it's cool. But as you guys,
Probably update on your phone.
huh?
Honestly, probably update on your phone.
Yeah. Well, what I mean by update is like the preview of the games we're receiving. I already saw that Shadow Warrior was available on PlayStation Now early this morning, but PlayStation Now itself on my PS5 from my end isn't actually funky.
Yeah, mine didn't update either, but probably it's updated on the phone. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, probably.
I get
but
it.
I want to be
get
able
what
to
you're
show
saying.
everybody, so
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
gotta show them. Let's see. We're gonna go to new and see if they show it. Okay, so this is what they did do. They are showing us what the new games are, and we can also confirm PlayStation Now is just better than Game Pass. We said it months ago. We've been saying this for years on this channel. So we got Shadow Warrior 3, Virtual Fighter 5. It was there to stay. When it got there, day and date. Both of these two games are both day and date, by the way.
See, that's the thing. When Sony puts a game over there, it stays. Game Pass, they can't keep it to stay.
Nope.
They can't, for some reason, they can't get these companies to give it to them to keep it. Like, you know what I mean?
So,
on the service.
We got both of these games that were day and date. These are 2 day and date games, and I'm pretty sure there's other day and date games, but these are the 2 biggest day and date games we got. So that was Shadow Warrior and Virtual Fighter 5. Then we have all these other little indie titles, but then when we go down to the second row, it starts to get serious, where we have Crysis Remastered. This is the game that made PC fans come out of their cave and talk about PC Master Race. And now I can play this shit on my PS5 without paying any additional money. So, there you go. Crysis Remastered. As I'm seeing right now, it does not have an exit date. Let's go take a look at the other game that they had added to see if the pattern holds still. Now listen, these are really important information I'm giving you, because if Crysis doesn't have an exit date, that means Crysis stays on PlayStation Now. The game is downloadable, and that's high value. That adds more value to the whole service. Remember, all the BioShock remasters are on PlayStation Now to stay. Every last BioShock remastered, all 3 of the games. They're not leaving. Greedfall has been there for over a year. It's not leaving. That's value. Game Pass is always getting games out of there. Not PlayStation Now. Ghost of a Tale has been there for almost a year. It hasn't left. That means it's there to stay.
The problem with Game Pass is they don't tell you when the game.
They don't tell you when they're leaving. Yep. PlayStation always does.
They only have when it's close to leave, when it's close to a time for it to go, they say it popped up in the leaving soon, but they still don't give you a date. That's the problem. It just give you a time period. Leaving soon.
Relicta is another PlayStation game we getting. So I just want to let y'all know. It was Shadow Warrior 3, Crisis Remastered and Relicta. Those were the hot games we were getting for PlayStation Now. These are the games that are currently on there. Adding that with PlayStation Plus games, which all 3 or 4 are really, really hot fire. PlayStation Now, PlayStation Plus together is the same. Well, no, it's cheaper than the price of Game Pass Ultimate. Meaning, I've said it before, the value is just crazy, bro.
Jay.
Yeah.
Jay. I want to ask you something. If now I'm not gonna put any credence to what he said, but if what Jeff Grubb has said is true, and what he said is true, and it's actually $16 for the whole entire package, that's cheaper than what we already are paying for both services. If we're paying $10 a month.
Yes, it is. But it's
it's
not true. It's not true. It would be.
Well, I know.
Yeah, it would definitely be cheaper than what we're paying for, but it's Jeff Grubb. And Roberto Serrano said that we were going to get a PlayStation event. Yeah, Serrano said we were going to get a PlayStation event last month. I don't listen to these motherfuckers, so... if it was true, it would be cheaper, but it's not true, so it's not true. Yeah, I know.
I was just making a point.
Yeah, but fuck Jeff Grubb. I don't use him as a reference. Yeah, I use myself as a reference before I use one of them motherfuckers as a reference. Yeah, and that's all facts right there. Because at least I know I ain't gonna lie to myself, and I know I ain't gonna lie to you guys. These motherfuckers have no shame when it comes to telling fucking falsehoods. So again, Crisis doesn't have an exit date. Relicta doesn't have an exit date, and that seems to be a first-person view puzzle game, solving game, but looks good. This is a first-person shooter, and if you're gonna be honest, Shadow Warrior is also in first person. So 3 of the major games we got this time around are first person. So if you've been bitching about Sony not giving us first-person games, blah blah blah, PlayStation Now got you covered. Yes, you're right that we also got the Chicken Police little indie title. It's called Chicken Police Paint It Red, with cats and chickens and seagulls and just, it's that PC shit. I won't be playing this one, but it'll find a home somewhere. I mean, it's a W for PlayStation fans. And then we get Gran Turismo. Elden Ring just came out, and Horizon. Like, if you are a PlayStation fan or gamer, you're eating good. You've been eating good, and it's only the 3rd month of the year. Think about it. The 3rd month of the year.
That's the funny thing. That's the funny thing, though. It's the 3rd month of the year, and we are eating this well. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, I feel sorry for a lot of people who only have an Xbox. I'm sorry, I do. If you only have an Xbox, bro, I feel sorry for your gaming life. R.I.P.
I just want to let y'all know also, Fallout 76, even though it's not a really, really good game, but Fallout 76 is on PlayStation Now as well. Like, the amount of games that are on PlayStation Now is crazy, bro. True, what are you fucking up? PlayStation was just they're untouchable, man. You can't fuck with them.
Yeah, I know. I was fucking about. I was underground.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't fuck with PlayStation. PlayStation is the king.
But what I'm saying is that Fallout 76. It's funny because it's actually an Xbox first party game now, but it's permanent in PlayStation Now.
Yeah.
That's what's funny about it. Like, I thought they were taking it up by now.
Man, I mean, see that. It's just fun. It's just funny, man, because Game Pass always gonna have lower games because more games leave versus the games that stay.
Yep.
More games on PlayStation Now stay versus the games that leave. And then with the increased value of PlayStation Plus getting new games every month, like on another level, man. On another level of value. They talk about Game Pass being the best value in gaming. If you look close enough, you'll see PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus for the same price as Game Pass Ultimate is cheaper and gives you more games.
But we already know why they say Game Pass is the best value in games. It's because they don't have to pay for their first party, and that's its genius, because then you're gonna screw over your own first.
Oh yeah. True, what do you say? Hey, Games, is True Witty here?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, okay.
He's in the Decepticon hunter, I guess.
I think Phil Spencer finally kidnapped him. It's alright. We do what we gotta do to survive. Speaking of surviving, what was that? I was just looking at I wanna take a look at Sea of Thieves because every now and then we have these idiots run around hyping up Sea of Thieves. And I kind of wish that they wouldn't, you know? Because the game's been dead for a long time. Anytime a company has to pay a popular person to play your game a year after it's dead, in order for people to pretend that it's popular again, it's dead. If it died already, it's dead. You continuously talking about something dead does not mean it's alive again. It's still dead. You know? It's dead. Sea of Thieves been dead for a long ass time. I don't know why they continue to try to make it seem like motherfuckers want this shit. They don't want this shit. This shit is dead. And the game still look like dog shit. Look at this. Look at they trying to do these glamour shots.
That's a service bougie. I'm not start pushing.
The only thing I can give it credit for is the water, which they better did good, but everything else was like dog shit.
Is the Kraken there yet?
They talking about you can go underwater, but it still look very generic. The way the person walking and shit, it looked like animations even all these years later. Or listen, I want y'all to understand. Bro. This is games as a service. You're never gonna get a complete game. This game can't. Does anybody know when this shit came out?
2017.
2017. So what is that, like 5 years?
Yep.
Okay. So you mean to tell me for 5 years, man, for 5 fucking years. For 5 years.
Let's do a quick search real quick. Just to be honest, just to be sure.
Hold on, man. Are we still live? Oh, something happened. I think something happened with my Ethernet, man. I didn't even move that shit this time. What's going on with that shit? True Woody, you there? Bro, that's definitely on my end. No, True Woody's mic is muted. Okay. I gotta go add these two things to If you guys can hear me in the chat and we're still live, just push W. My Ethernet cord had bumped out, but the Wi-Fi took over. I don't know. Man, I hate this shit so much. Oh, fuck. I ain't even fucking move this shit. I mean, I did move the desk up, but I would have not known if it wasn't for Restream sending me that email just now. You got me? Okay, we good. We could still go forward. Okay, so I was about to say, bro, because they sent me an email. They're like, hey, bro, the stream's over. Like, nah, bro. It looks like it's fucking still live. Okay, so we're gonna go forward. So, long story short, this is what nobody wants about. We don't like this when it comes to games as a service. So, the game's been out for 5 years. It died the first year it was out. Shit, the first month it was out, it was dead. They're still dragging this game around as if it's still alive, talking about, hey, we're going to add this, and we're going to do this. Keep staying here, keep coming back. We're going to add this, we're going to add this. Keep coming back, we're going to add this. They're not really adding anything of substance. You just saw that they got, oh, there's a fucking island now you can go to, and you can swim, and this and that. And it's like, this is shit that should have been there day one. It should have been there day one. How is this enough to keep you hooked on the game for 5 years? No Man's Sky, that's the type of games as a service we all want. Destiny 2, that's the type of games as a service we all want. Games that truly change over time. Like, you actually look forward to those updates. Sea of Thieves is dead. No one wanted these updates. Bro, this shit is... You gotta wait all the way till December to get new social options for your crews. Like, again, 5 years and it's just simple shit that they don't have. Because they got a skeleton crew making this game. That's how dead the game is. Gregory, I agree. Destiny 2 looks a little dated in my opinion. But that's because Sony's been spoiling me with amazing looking games. But yes, I definitely believe a lot of games need to be on the second or third installment. And they need to cut this games as a service shit out. Supporting your game for 2-3 years, I guess that's good. But after that, it's time. It's time to either move on to a new IP or make a sequel. Like, don't stay in the same spot too long. You should never do that. Never. Jeff B. Gaming, I agree. But the way that they got their community is very, very fucked up. They got their community by paying a popular Twitch streamer to make the game look exciting, to trick people into buying the game or trick people into investing in the game. It was not a traditional way of, hey, the game is good, we're going to support it. No, the game was dead. And they had to pay somebody to make it look good. That's bullshit. I don't fuck with that. If the game's fucked up, if the game is dead, if it's boring, then it's boring. It doesn't matter how popular. Look, if the Rock stood next to Xbox and talked good about Xbox, you're not going to buy an Xbox. You see Horizon coming out, you see Gran Turismo coming out, you see PlayStation doing all these great things with Bungie and shit. Why the fuck would you buy an Xbox this year? Just because The Rock was by it? Or he was touching it? Like, come on, man. People need to make their minds a little stronger. It's sad, man. Sad. I want to just do a little refresh of, because you know this last hour I'm about to hop on Horizon. I'm not sitting around. I'm not sitting around doing the fucking podcast shit. I gotta play this game. I'm gonna try to dedicate the last hour of our stream, or of our Tuesday and Thursday stream, to playing Horizon, especially this week. Sadly, guys, like I said, it's my brother's 30th birthday, and he's celebrating it on the Saturday. So I'm gonna go celebrate that with him and my family on Saturday. So I won't be available for the traditional PlayStation Legion Gamecast. But depending on when I get home and how late it is, and if I still have energy, you may see me stream a little bit of something or Gran Turismo. I do believe that when I get back from work on Friday early in the morning, I'll start up the game and see what I can capture and possibly put up a short video. But I will see. I'll keep you guys updated. Because Friday, I want to go see the Batman movie. So, I'm going to see. Let's see what we got. Call Eastwood. 14 hours ago. Biggest IPs returning. Xbox new games roadmap. Biggest games of 2022. This guy is such a bad liar. But people keep clicking on his fucking videos. I don't understand. I truly don't understand. Like, I need to understand, bro. He just be lying. The biggest IPs returning? What? There was no information. I'm covering all the real shit. I'm about to head over to Twitter for the next 10 minutes to see if we see any major breaking news, but there's nothing in the news about any returning IPs for Xbox. Literally, there's nothing coming out of the Xbox camp. They are fucking quiet. That shit's crazy, bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on. 2 hours ago, Bandai Namco is raising the base salary of all employees in Japan. That's cool.
That's nice.
Okay. PlayStation 6 minutes ago reminds people that there's only 3 days left until Gran Turismo 7 comes out. That's cool. Again, I'm just scrolling through. Official promo banner of with Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, and Andrew Garfield. It looks like they got a new banner with all three of them, but is this the banner? That's cool. Okay, all three of them are there. That's pretty dope. I can't wait to see that movie, because I know so much content that they didn't get to put in the movie. Or they refuse to put in a movie, but that's their fault.
Wait, hold on. So the Blu-ray has extra content?
Yes. And the Blu-ray has extra content, deleted scenes, gag reel, all the traditional stuff. But there's also some scenes.
I'm pre-ordering that this Friday, nigga.
Yep. I did mine last week. As soon as it went live, that's where I was.
Oh, hey, where do you do it? From Amazon?
Yep.
Or what?
You can do it from Amazon. $24 for the Blu-ray. Gamer stuff. Oh, listen what Ice-T said 21 hours ago. Ice-T said gamer stuff. The one game they need to reboot will be huge hit all over again. And he posted a picture of Def Jam Fight for New York. That's something I can get behind.
Yeah, I can see that. Yep.
The only reason why I told you to be a little bit different is because you got some bitch ass rappers that look like they ain't shit and probably ain't shit. And the only thing they can do is shoot. They probably don't know how to fight at all. But that's some facts right there. If they did bring this back, it'd be a hit. They would definitely have to add people like Biggie and Tupac and like some other rappers that they didn't get to make it in. But
then again, they'll have to team up with Sony to get the soundtrack, the music.
Exactly, I was about to say that too. Like the money coming from the soundtracks and who you got to pay. Because not every music is gonna be from Sony, but the majority of the music will probably be from Sony. So I guess Namco Bandai did such a good job with Elden Ring that they were like, okay, we gotta raise the salary of all our people. So Elden Ring must have sold very, very well. But speaking of Elden Ring, I want to say that some people have returned Elden Ring because they thought that it was going to be easy because everybody didn't say it was a Souls game and they didn't see Souls in the title, that they expected Elden Ring to be very easy. And it seems like some people that were not well versed on how to do co-op or wanted to do co-op was getting their ass beat in Elden Ring, and then they got upset and they returned the game.
Bro, are they stupid, bro?
Yes, they are.
Once you see From Software on the title, niggas, if you can't play Souls game, don't pick it up.
See, you're not casual when it comes to knowing a developer, but they are. And it doesn't matter how many Souls games they put out. Some people that play video games still don't understand when they see a developer name what it means. They don't understand it. It's sad. It's hard to imagine, but yeah, that's how it is, man. Let's see.
It's crazy.
Scrolling down. Shio Yoshida posted something 18 hours ago in the video game section. I found another one in our San Mateo campus, and that's one of the Raptors from Horizon Forbidden West. I'm gonna just call it a Raptor. I know it's a proper name for it.
Hey man, yo,
Sony Ben is hiring like a motherfucker. They got like 20
what are they
fucking
doing?
positions.
What are they doing? Seriously, I need to know what they're doing, bro.
I couldn't help
Sony
you.
needs to speak up.
You gotta put on a ninja mask and infiltrate the building over there, and see what they're doing. But you know how Sony devs are. They have a very good job at not spilling the beans. They've been doing very good at that over the last 4 or 5 years, not leaking shit. But this is what I can tell you about their hiring spring. This was an hour ago. Again, I'm trying to get all this information out the way before we head into the 1 o'clock hour where I want to try to get some time in on the Horizon. Lead FX artist, lead environment artist, senior environment artist, lead lighting artist, senior texture artist, senior FX artist, senior technical artist, lighting, technical shader artist, lighting artist, animation, senior staff animator, gameplay, design section, lead combat designer, senior staff systems designer, senior technical game designer, programming, senior network programmer, senior engine programmer.
Network. So that basically it might be online as well.
Yeah, let me finish the rest. And you can form your own opinion. Senior AI designer, senior graphics programmer, senior tools programmer, AI programmer, engine programmer, tools programmer, graphics programmer. The network programmer is probably just for like leaderboard, but they don't have a multiplayer section. Now, if they had a multiplayer section, I could agree that they're this whatever they're doing is about to be multiplayer.
No. When I say online, I don't just mean multiplayer. It could be anything online.
Yeah, but all it says is senior network programmer. It's just like, hey, if you got leaderboards, you're gonna connect it to online, like trophies or something. I don't think it really means like anything related. Remember, if we were doing what we're doing right now with the podcasting, and we saw this for Days Gone, we would probably assume that they're hiring for this network programmer. Oh, this shit's, and then we ended up seeing Days Gone not go forward with the multiplayer. So, when they really do multiplayer, and we were seeing it with the hiring spree of Naughty Dog, and they literally had multiplayer sections for their hiring. That's when you can say, oh yeah, Oh yeah, they definitely working on multiplayer, but I wish. I know there were like 2 games that people were rumoring that Sony Ben will be working on, but I've already forgotten what those 2 games might have been.
It was Men in Black. It was Men in Black, one of them.
Men in Black and SOCOM. I mean, Siphon Filter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Siphon Filter was meant to be the stealth game that they're supposed to be working on, and Men in Black was supposed to be the open world, third-person alien shooter RPG.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was supposed to be. But
I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the start of a new project because there's a lot of senior positions. You see? So this is a start of whatever they're working on. They're starting it now because they don't have these people hired. And I believe when the 2 major guys left, a lot of other people left because, of course, they weren't working on anything. And they didn't have anything. Sony didn't give them anything to work on. You know, Days Gone came out, 2019? It's 2022 right now. It was, they haven't.
Didn't they start on Uncharted project, then start and as well as another Naughty Dog project, and decided they didn't want to work on it, so they went on did their own thing.
Yeah, Sony wanted them to be a sub studio to Naughty Dog to work on something, but they didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
So.
And I respect that. Do your own thing.
Yeah. So, like I said, this is the start of something, but we probably might not even see a cinematic or even a logo or anything until next year. Because these are, again, a lot of senior positions. This is it reminds me of what they doing with Naughty Dog. They kind of gutted Naughty Dog, and every fucking month we saw major hiring sprees. And these were for big positions over there at Naughty Dog. And even now, even in their smaller positions, they're the amount of jobs they needed to fill was crazy. It's like they gutted the whole studio. And I feel like that's what they did with Sony Ben. Sad, but it looks that way. It looks like Sony Ben after Days Gone was gutted.
I do wonder if it was because of Days Gone.
I think it was because of Days Gone. Even though I don't think Days Gone was a bad game. Yeah.
People hated around and realized it was actually good, and then wondering why it's not coming back. Okay, bro.
Okay, we got a red alert update 3 hours ago. Microsoft says the son of Satya Nadella has died at the age of 26. So Nadella's son has died at the age of 26. I don't know how that's going to impact him or if he will step down or not. But his son was 26.
That's you never want your own son to never want to bury your own son.
26 years old is young. I don't know what the cause of death is, but yeah, Nadella's son has passed away at the age of 26.
Dang. That's fucked up, bro.
We're going to continue to scroll through Twitter to get more news, and this is something not related to video games, but we are going to talk about it. Disney Plus, as of 2 hours ago, has confirmed with a tweet. The countdown is on. Marvel's Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, The Defenders, The Punishers, Agents of the S.H.I.E.L.D. start streaming March 16th on Disney Plus. That's a big fucking push. They literally took all of this off of Netflix and they're putting it on Disney Plus. We knew this was gonna happen. We all knew this was gonna happen. But they
only a matter of time. Yeah, exactly.
They did it. Everybody was wondering if it was gonna happen, when it was gonna happen. I remember when we found out that Disney Plus existed, and this was one of the questions in everybody's mind. When are they gonna pull the strings? And this does kind of compare to what's going on with acquisitions, from Sony and Microsoft at any time, because they own a studio or a publisher. They can pull strings.
Yo, I'm surprised it happened this late. I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner. Honestly.
Hey man, hey, that's true. That's facts. But the thing is, this is why I say don't hold your head don't hold your head like down on freaking Bungie, because their new projects, what if it's not Destiny, they may not go to another platform if Sony really wants them not to go to another platform. So it's crazy. These acquisitions are nuts, but it is what it is, man. Hey, when you have something, beggars can't be choosers. Beggars can't be choosers, man.
Yeah, beggars can't be choosers. I'm gonna scroll down just for a couple more minutes to see if I've caught all the news.
Man, that's your son, though. Thing that's messed up.
Yeah. Heart goes out to him, man. That's tough. Dang.
Yeah.
26.
That's young though. That's bro.
I think another game got lost in translation, and I'm gonna call it now. And both of them are Square Enix games, but Babylon's Fall is gonna be lost in translation as well as.
Yeah, that game's gonna fall. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Stranger's Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins. I believe that game is also gonna be. Exactly. There you go. There you go.
Oh, good old Square.
There you go. I forgot about that.
Good old Square is fucking up.
Yeah, I feel like Square needs to release their games better, because right now they suck.
Like most people, when it comes to Square
Enix, keep that stuff in house. I think honestly, what they need to do is keep that stuff in house and stop lending it out to other people to do the job, because they're not doing it right. Like that remake of Final Fantasy 1, bro, no, dog, that don't even look good.
People are trying to play Elden Ring on the Steam Deck, and they are met with 30 to 35 frames per second minimum.
Oof.
Yep.
But that is a Steam Deck, though. That's a handheld. So I can't.
I mean, you gotta remember, a lot of the PC fans kept thinking that was the next greatest handheld ever. And that was never gonna fucking happen.
It's a handheld, but what do they really expect? Come on, that PC dude, they should know better than that.
Hey, guess what I heard about the battery life on that one? About 2-3 hours, bro.
I got another gaming. This is related to gaming and wrestling. Again, I'm sorry for apologize for messing up your conversation, but I want to just run through this. So, a week before its release, around 20% of the WWE 2K 2022's roster now no longer works for WWE, which is funny but also true. It's true. They keep letting go wrestlers, and this was the joke. It was a running joke on the internet, like, okay, you gotta make the wrestling game, but how many wrestlers can you keep? Because, you keep letting wrestlers go. I won't be picking up WWE 2K22. The more I see it, the more it looks exactly the same as the last game. And aside from the gameplay elements that they've changed or added, it's not enough. Visually, things matter. If you could try to get $60, $70 out of me, you have to make your game look good too. I know you can change gameplay elements. It's very easy to do so. But to keep those visuals or pump those visuals up, that's something I admire. That's something I respect. I'm not paying the same amount of money every fucking year because you want to just keep making games every fucking year. So that ain't happening. Sorry.
Goddamn. What do you say, Jay? Because unexpected to a freaking call.
20% of the WWE wrestlers no longer work for the company, even though the game is coming out.
Oh yeah, I saw that yesterday.
Yeah.
I saw that yesterday.
I wanna also report Square Enix reveals Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy did not meet expectations. This was last year, and this is probably why it went to Game Pass. Remember, it takes a fucking village to make these games as successful as they are. And if we got a portion of the village not buying games anymore, looking at Xbox and PC, then your game is never going to be truly successful. So, yeah.
That's why better just put it on one platform and done with it, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and this is why Game Pass. This is why Game Pass is hurting gaming, because that fan base over there is going to continuously. Yeah, he is. He's at the Lost Planet, the planet of losses.
I'm not your
Hey, bro, I think we got a major red alert. I might have to bite into some of this game time. I was only able to get 30 minutes into game time when I came home early yesterday. So the good thing is I should be able to just get some 30 minutes in. But I think our red alert is there's a game that, and if I'm hoping I'm right on this because I saw it from J-Dub, and I hope that I'm right on this because I know he trolls a lot. But it looks like he posted a picture. Yeah, I know. That's I've really got to be really careful when he posts stuff. It looked like he posted a picture of a racing game. It was 60 on PlayStation and 30 on Xbox. It looks like it. So it seems to be Grid's Legends. So we will go take a look. It does look like it does look.
Okay. When he trolls though, he trolls in some form of a fact. But he trolls from some form of a fact. It could be a video that he saw that he altered a little bit.
My confusion is that because we're so familiar with Digital Foundry doing the analysis, I was wondering if Digital Foundry had posted a new video. So that's why I headed over to Digital Foundry on YouTube to find out that they did not post a new video. The last thing they did was 3 days ago, which was Elden Ring Performance, but they have not posted their Elden Ring video or review of anything else. Zooming into the grass, looking at water, all the bullshit they did with Horizon. They did not keep that same energy for Elden Ring. So I'm sorry. I know people want to hype up Elden Ring. It ain't that good. It ain't. It's all right to be a fan of From Software. I am a fan of From Software. I started playing From Software games before y'all even started hopping on the dicks of fucking Dark Souls. Before Dark Souls was even existed, I was playing From Software games. So please stop. You talking to a From Software veteran over this bitch. Motherfucker that took a chance on the game before it even had an advertisement budget. There was no fucking advertisement. There was no fucking commercial for Demon Souls. And I was there with my brother day one. So, with all due respect, it ain't that good of a game. And for a game like that, after all of these different From Software games, the visuals almost look like they have not improved at all. And we're talking about the next gen version of the game too.
Yeah, but Joe, you gotta also know that they said that they are in the stress when they realize that.
True Witty is no longer human.
Look, I lost track of what he was saying like 85 minutes ago.
Hold on. Let me hop out of this bitch.
Nah, bro. What I was gonna say real quick about Elden Ring, right? I've seen some people on Twitter like fucking around with it, like testing, or I guess you can say, quote unquote, analyzing it, right? Trying to see how the like asset detection is when it comes to like plants and foliage and shit. None. Doesn't know. It's not there at all, bro. It's just kind of funny though to see people like doing that shit.
Oh yeah.
Can you get him?
Yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, dude, funny to see. Yeah, the cap is real heavy on this game, bro.
Yeah, I know. And I need when people be capping for this shit, bro, I need to ask them, like, when you play Horizon, if the game would have not looked better than the first game, would have kept that same energy and just hyped up the game for no reason? Because that's what people I see. That's what people really doing. What they really doing is just it's open world, and that's what you're excited about. The visuals haven't really changed that much from Part 3. They haven't got like that type of Horizon Forbidden West blow up. So at the end of the day, when you step back and look at it, you're just hyping up the game because 1, it's from software, and 2, it's open world. And I'm not sure if open world and a game being from software guarantee that it should always get Game of the Year and it should always get a 10. Because that sounds kind of biased to me. Like, come on, man. Like, that's wild. That's wild. So I'm guessing that somebody else did the Grids Legends. Uh-oh, I think we got a red alert 32 minutes ago. The red alert is Sony accounted for 46% of all spend on console games, hardware, and services, meaning that they are still the market leader. Like I said, PlayStation is king of gaming. I will get that link to you guys right now, and it will be the topic of the conversation for the Sunday show as well. I will be putting that in the topic section. But yes, we have a confirmation, as we already fucking knew. I didn't need numbers. I didn't need none of these motherfuckers to make an article to tell me what I already fucking knew. Who else is doing the most? Come on, man. Whoever's doing the most is the one making the most money. And if they making the most money, they the king. They the king, man. You let Xbox fans tell that PlayStation ain't doing shit.
But Jay, you ain't got to pay for things on the other side.
Yeah, that's why you're not the king.
But Jay, you don't have an Xbox, so you can't talk about Xbox.
That's cool, but these journalists do, and the journalists are telling us that 46% of all the spending was done on PlayStation. So,
hey, you know what? Gangster Telly, you can't even say that because if you say that, then you gotta take into consideration that these journalists don't even finish their thing, but they're talking about games. That's right there. That's a double standard.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there we go. I wanted to get this screenshot. At a glance, I want to read these 3 bulletin points off. At a glance, report estimates 2021 console spending reached $60 billion, a forecast at over $61 billion for 2022. Box game spends dropped below 30% market share for the first time. Services increased to 19%. Third, Sony accounted for 46% of all money spent on console games, hardware, and services, meaning that their services did better than Xbox, their games did better than Xbox, their hardware did better than Xbox. Sony is the king. 46%. And that's comparing Nintendo and Xbox.
Oh shit.
Are you saying the best deal in gaming is not in the lead when it comes to services?
Nope.
What?
What? No, honestly, I was not counting Nintendo. I did not account Nintendo. So I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, you gotta count Nintendo. That's why I like talking to PC fans that are stupid, because they always think that they can enter a conversation and assume that PC is a console. PC is not a console. There are 3 consoles on the market, and PC is not one of them. PC is PC.
No.
And second of all, PC doesn't make money like consoles, because people on PC don't spend money like console gamers do. They're afraid,
Yeah.
and you have options to hack and pirate and shit like that. So, completely different. I'm gonna get this screenshot out. Actually, I wanna see if I can get a better version of this, so I can be fit. But yeah, long story short, PlayStation is the king. They was the king. I knew they was the king. It's just really, really funny that anybody else thought that they weren't on that level. That's all I'm gonna say. It's really, really awesome that we got people up here saying that Sony ain't doing this, people ain't spending money, they ain't doing that, they ain't doing this. Like, y'all don't fucking know, man. I love it, man. Just all you gotta do sometimes is just wait. The facts will come out, man. So all them people talking about how good Game Pass is doing, it can't do that good if Sony is the market leader. Again.
Hey, man, Jay, waiting is boring in game. Waiting is boring, but you only wait because when it's Game Pass.
Oh yeah.
Waiting is good when it comes to Game Pass, though.
Okay, so
because the end of the year is better than the rest of the year.
So what I got for y'all, I know I posted a link before, but I want to make sure I posted it. So I'll post it again. Did something go wrong? Okay, let me copy that. Let me try that again. There we go. Okay, so there's the link. I'm going to send it to the PlayStation Legion topics. That's definitely something we want to talk about. I will also be posting this in a red alerts because it is very important. I will be tagging Adam in this as well. And this is why I say Game Pass doesn't matter. Game Pass doesn't matter. Journalists lying to our face doesn't fucking matter. None of that shit matters. Okay. I really, really love the fact that I can't find that fucking picture. Just took that screenshot with my phone. That's weird. I mean, I took the picture with the laptop. Why? What the fuck? I'll take that shit all over again. Hold on, guys. I had taken an image, a screenshot of, because I wanted to have it on screen.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
You know what you playing, Jay?
I'm playing news. So, PlayStation Sony accounts for 46% of all spending in 2021. So PlayStation is still the market leader.
Nice.
Yeah. So if anybody thought that Sony wasn't the market leader, think again. They are the market leader. Ain't nothing gonna change. Let me make sure I got this screenshot right. Yes, it fucking worked that time. Okay, there we go. Okay. I can get this as the over image. So, Briggs, welcome back to the chat. What's your thoughts on this?
On what?
On PlayStation still being the market leader, because for some time now, everybody said Game Pass is the future and it's doing good. And this proves that it's not doing good, and it proves that Sony had the most dollars spent in subscription services, games, and hardware. So that means they beat Nintendo. So everybody that kept saying the whole year Nintendo is winning, they kept saying the whole year Xbox is winning. All of that was bullshit. None of that was true. Now we got the numbers. Now we got the facts. So what I'm going to do for you guys, I'm going to help you out. I love helping everybody. So we got the information right here. This is from the article that I posted a link to, that I will post another link to. But this is facts. Look at the last bulletin. Sony accounted accounts for 46% of all money spent on console games, hardware, and services. They are the market leader. They beat Nintendo. They beat Xbox. They are the market leader. Man, it feels good to know you was right, and you didn't even need this info. You just know. You just know, man.
Yep.
Come
And
on,
now
man.
people can't write it off as cap. If they do, they're delusional. Point blank, period. But yeah, man.
Like, the thing is, like, just think of what PlayStation has been doing the past couple months, especially with February. Look at all the content they released for February, man. Like, they got Seafood, they got Horizon. I'm pretty sure King of Fighters came out. I'm pretty sure King of Fighters came out. Like, they've been doing great, and they're going to still be doing great the next few months, especially with the PlayStation event that's upcoming. So. And the thing is, once God of War drops, it's over with. It's over with. It's already been over with, but when God of War drops, like, come on now, man. Like, you guys need to stop with the cap and everything.
But they're gonna do their darndest to make sure that it seems like it's not over with, right? Because they're gonna give God of War a high 80 to mid 80. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna try to make it.
Look, that's the thing. I'm cool with the Metacritic score because. And they don't want to do this, but we're in the next generation. If you compare all these games they want to give a high Metacritic score to versus the game they want to give a low one to, the games with the lower Metacritic scores look better than the games with the higher Metacritic scores.
Absolutely.
Horizon completely dusts the shit out of Elden Ring.
Hey, you know the people that's
what's funny is I haven't even did a comparison of character model renders to Elden Ring character model renders. They don't want that discussion.
These on Horizon look better than Elden Ring, bro. Just dead ass.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of, I just got my copy of Elden Ring, but the thing is, I'm telling you right now, I'm not touch it until I finish Horizon.
Hey, that's how I feel, man. I won't touch that shit until I finish Horizon. When it's $40 or something like that, I'll pick it up.
Yeah, I'll touch it when it's 30.
Yeah, why I got the game because I got an Amazon gift card for. Well, I won a contest at work, so I pre-ordered this game. So I got
lucky you.
So,
nice.
But yeah, so I'm not touching this game until I completely finish Horizon and I dabble into GT7 a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Good old OPM.
But after I'm done with GT7 and Horizon, I will play Elden Ring. I will. But the thing is, Horizon has my full attention. I've been waiting for the sequel since 2017. It's over. Like, sorry, Elden Ring. And the people that are capping for Elden Ring, Horizon isn't being talked about no more. Well, the reason why it's not being talked about is because people are playing the goddamn game. People are playing the game, and they don't need to be talking about the game because they're enjoying their time with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so somebody earlier in the chat wanted me to know what Paris said, so I will read off what Paris said yesterday on March 1st, 2022. No, today. He said it today. March 1st, 2022. He says,
oh God.
Xbox Game Pass is still the best value in gaming, and we know it's only going to get better.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, I got a question for you guys right now. I just looked at this case, alright? So, Horizon is, how many gigabytes? 98? Guess how many Elden Ring is?
I don't know, 100?
80. How is that game 80 gigabytes?
Look, I talked to Next Gen Tactics. He said the map was bigger in Elden Ring, but I strongly disagree.
I find that hard to believe.
Because I feel like there's more life in Horizon, and that is, like...
And the graphics are way better. Like,
I don't know, man. It's just the above and below aspect with Horizon, with obviously flying and diving under the water and shit. Which, as you know, on Elden Ring you can't go underwater. So we talk about an overall bigger map, not just on the size, which I believe Horizon has a bigger size as well, but also exploring above and below, high into the mountains and low into the water. And when you look at it and that demographic with those high visuals and graphics and attention to detail and lighting and all that Horizon is doing, it's the overall better game.
Absolutely.
It's the overall bigger map as well too. So, I respect everybody's opinion, but I know about Souls games, and I feel that if you love the game, you love the game, but you cannot expect me to believe it's the best game this year. That's just far fetched. You know, like that's not happening. That's not happening. Let me see. I think I'm getting these two images over here.
Like saying, like
The boss rate was pretty good.
saying that Horizon is one and done and Elden Ring isn't. Like what? Yo, what?
I have not finished the game yet. I have not finished Horizon yet.
Dude, Horizon is a long ass game.
Oh yeah.
Fucking long, dude. Dude, let me see. Where am I at right now with percentage? I'm at 40% and I have 35 hours in the game. Like, damn. Like, that's a lot.
Ugh. I really wish Twitter would give you a fucking edit button.
You have to have Twitter Blue for that, bro. It's stupid, right? You gotta pay for it.
Dumbass shit.
Yeah.
That's why I'll be deleting some of my tweets, cause man, that shit be like, I don't get it right. I want to make sure.
What I do is copy and paste before I delete, and then paste that shit. I copy, then delete, and paste the
Nah, it's just like sometimes I miss a word or something, and I can't go back and edit it. It's fucked up. They put the edit behind a fucking paywall.
Paywall, yeah, I know.
Bullshit.
Damn, this armor I have on Aloy. Ooh, 5.
Does the armor look like armor?
It looks like armor with the extra R. That's what it is. Yep.
Well, it looks like NIST of America just changed their logo. Yep, they changed their logo.
Really?
Yeah, I kind of like it, but it kind of looks generic. But yeah, everybody man, it's like a lot of people been out there for a long time, so you know how it is, man.
Yeah, if they're gonna change it at some point, yeah, rebranding and shit to a degree.
I think in the next couple of weeks or even next week, we're going to get news about the PlayStation event. I'm going to say that right now.
I think so too.
I don't think this week because Gran Turismo's coming out this week and everything, so it's like, I think they're good because they have another...
yet, Briggs. I think we're going to get a state of play of God of War.
No, I think we're going to get an event, actually. I think we're going to...
Well, guess what? We should award an L to the person that's wrong. So, what are you saying, Briggs?
I'm pretty sure that we're going to get an event this month. At the end of this month, I'm pretty sure. Because the thing is, there's a lot of things that are lining up, and a lot of developers who are saying they're going to show their game off in March. Like Hogwarts Legacy developers, they're saying they're going to show off their game in March.
Oh, really? March?
Yep.
Okay.
You might be right, Briggs.
Okay, and Games for Eternity, you think it's gonna be a state of play?
I plead the fifth.
You don't think anything?
Yeah. After what he just said, it makes me.
You can take L's. It's alright to take L's. True Witty takes L's all the time.
True Witty, that's true.
Yeah, you know.
And also, we haven't.
What's that, bro?
You can't give me an answer for something I didn't do.
Hey, that's how the world works now, bro. You forgot?
I love the fucking internet, bro. The internet is just too fucking funny. The internet is just too fucking funny, man.
Yeah, Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, bring a smile to my face. But yeah, guys, y'all see it here. PlayStation is the market leader. Sony was able to get 46% of the market by itself, right? So this is what we're looking at. The other portion is Nintendo and Xbox. So because both of them weren't able to get a bigger percentage than Sony. That's why Sony is the market leader, because they were able to get such a big percentage by themselves. We're not talking about Nintendo and Xbox together. We're talking about Xbox versus PlayStation and Nintendo versus PlayStation. And both of their percentages, one-on-one with Sony, is not bigger than Sony. That's how Sony comes out as the market leader.
As it should be.
And it's only going to get bigger because Nintendo want to do stupid shit with the Evo. Xbox wants to depend only on Game Pass, which is played out. I'm just saying it. Y'all don't want to believe me. Y'all don't have to. Game Pass is played out, bro. We took a look at Game Pass today and found out how bad it is compared to what PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now is bringing to the table today. I mean, Xbox fans are gonna have to continuously be quiet. They won't be able to talk. Also, before we go and play a little bit of Horizon, just a little bit, because we only got a lot of time today, I will be playing that shit tomorrow, and I'm going to figure out how I'm going to live stream that to you guys. But, long story short, it looks like Digital Foundry tried to hide impressions and reviews of Elden Ring into a podcast that they normally do. And the reason why they did this is because they don't want to tell people what most gamers are figuring out. I don't have to have the game to know it's not better than the game I'm currently playing. It's not rocket science to know that Guerrilla Games is a better developer than From Software. And they're a better developer because they're criticized more. People bitched at Guerrilla Games for not doing good on order, for not allowing you to dive, for not allowing you to fly on a machine. They fixed all of that. For the hair not looking good, for the eyes not looking good, for her face not looking good. Everything people kept bitching about, Guerrilla Games fixed. No one bitches about
every single thing.
Yeah, nobody bitches about From Software games, so they really don't fix anything because nobody is upset about anything that they put in their game. Tell me I'm wrong. The last couple From Software games have gotten Game of the Years. People basically said there's no problem with From Software games and what they do.
Even when the game comes out with bad things, they give it a 10. Like,
Wait. Can I ask y'all a question? Is haptic feedback on Elden Ring?
Yes, it is. Hold on. Let me check. Yep, there's vibration function supported, so it has it.
Okay, because I think if it's not Elden Ring, it might have been another game, but I think it was Elden Ring. Somebody said haptic feedback is there, but it's not the haptic feedback you want. I'm just scrolling through to see what all they talked about. Street Fighter 6, blah, blah, blah. So it looks like the introduction, where they took the most time, this is where they spent their time talking about the Elden Ring impressions. And impressions are not reviews. The game is not bigger than Horizon, but they spent enough time on Horizon to make sure they were able to look at grass and the ground and water and bubbles and sky formations and all of this, and they told us how good it looks. Digital Foundry also has more homework because right now they have to get I love it. God, I love this shit. Do you guys not understand what's going on in my fucking head right now? Digital Foundry has to do an analysis for Gran Turismo 7.
yeah.
They did the analysis for Horizon, which is a massive upgrade from Horizon Zero Dawn. Then, in between, you had Elden Ring, which you're required to do the analysis that you put that same energy into for Horizon Forbidden West. You didn't. But now, you have another massive game to tackle. That's Gran Turismo 7. We're going to see them do what I know they're going to do. They're going to spend more time on the Sony games because they look better. And graphics matter. Because reviewers give high scores based on games that have good graphics. And if Sony has a game that doesn't have good graphics, guess what? The game gets a low score. unless they like the developer, like From Software. So all I'm saying, Gran Turismo 7, Horizon Forbidden West are gonna let you see that these journalists over here don't keep the same energy. They're just writing off Elden Ring as a good game, but the games that are gonna be put under the microscope are the ones they want to shit on, even though they're the better looking games. Again, graphics matter because every generation's graphics supposed to get better.
With that, it's like obviously Horizon's graphics are better. How is that game? How is it because that game runs better than Elden Ring? Elden Ring has a lot of performance issues from what I saw / heard. So, and the game doesn't even look that graphically impressive. I'm going to be honest. So, and then they want to ignore that. Reviewers want to ignore that and give it a 97 on Metacritic. Huh? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But then they'll talk about it in Horizon. Like, it's just crazy to me.
Well, PlayStation Now is officially updated with the games that they added this week. So, again, I wanted to let you guys know we have an exit date for Grand Theft Auto Vice City Definitive Edition, and that is May 2nd. This game doesn't have an exit date. The Chicken game doesn't have an exit date. Crisis Remastered doesn't have an exit date. Shadow Warrior does. So, Shadow Warrior and Grand Theft Auto will not be on here forever, but the others are going to stay. Again.
That's what I like about PlayStation Now. They let you know how long this game is going to be out there for.
So
I respect that.
What's this, July? So Shadow Warrior is going to be here until July. That's a pretty long ass time to play that game. I can't wait, man. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I remember, Truett, I told you how much I really wanted to play it, but I didn't know if I was going to be able to get it. So now I got it. I have the access to get the game through PlayStation Now and play it. Download the game. As you guys can see right here, this is on PlayStation Now. It has the option to download and stream. If anybody comes to you and say that a game cannot be downloaded on PlayStation Now, please direct them towards me. I have screenshots, I have video clips. I can correct them. You can correct them too, but it might take a little bit of time. It's best to show these individuals screenshots and videos to get them out of your fucking face real quick, because they will continue to argue with you and say, no, it can't do it. It can't. It can only stream. Literally, there's two fucking options. Download, stream. Download, stream. And this is a day and date release. Good job, Sony. They did a good job. Using the power of the cloud.
Dude, I'm wondering where Stray is, man. Like, where the fuck is that?
Shit, I don't know, man.
No, they said it was supposed to come out early 2022, so...
I know what they said, man, but for some reason, you didn't get anything yet.
Like, that's the only game that they need to give a release date to apart from God of War. Like, because they gave release dates to all their other games that they're having coming out, so...
We'll see, man. I don't know why. I don't know why.
You see, post Shadow Warriors saying that that day-and-day game is looking like it's going closer and closer to day-and-day and our Game Pass competitor. I'm like, bro, no, because that was not the first game to go day-and-day.
Let's do it. I gotta remember. I think I put on a new pair of armor before I got on Horizon. No, I Yep, got that Horizon. So I was able to get this one out the way and this one. As y'all can see, my map is pretty damn good. I mean, the closer and closer you zoom into the map, the bigger it looks. But obviously, this first introduction was smaller. This one's much, much bigger. I still haven't filled it all out, but I am trying. And then I'm going to go to the story. There's a lot in the village that there's a lot in the map that I have completed. So, you know, so I will say that I believe personally, the map is bigger than Elden Ring because of the above and below aspect. You can go to the mountains and you can go down into the water. Then you have the middle area. You have to count that into how big a map is. You also have ruins where you can go underground into buildings and structures and stuff like that. You have story elements. You have cave elements. I love it. Like I said, I truly, truly do love when people don't look at the whole thing. And I know Elden Ring is a new game, but you can't give it a pass. A hot game is the one that you have to test the most. Other than that, again, that developer is never going to get better.
Damn, the graphics on this fucking game are crazy.
Some software said they were stressed out because they could not hit what you call it.
Oh, they could do better than Demon Souls. I remember what they said. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like they couldn't get Elden Ring to look better than Demon Souls, which is something you guys people don't understand how deep that is. They can't get their latest new IP, the evolution of everything they started, to look better than what they started on from another dev. Another dev was able to say, hey, we can make this shit, well, not say, they were able to do. And that's what they did. They were like, hey, bro, we're going to make this game look as good as we can. And they did. They made it look as good as they possibly can.
But it's open world. That's sorry, buddy. That don't hold water.
That doesn't hold. Yeah, that doesn't hold water because.
Dude, even look at Spider. Just look at Spider-Man. How they made that game look. How good that game looks. So it's like,
yeah.
There's a bunch of games from Sony first-party studios that have set the bar and are continuing to set the bar. And the thing is, Horizon Forbidden West is cross-gen only, folks. Just wait till what they're going to do with Horizon 3 for the PlayStation 5 only.
I got another trophy. Man, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Like, this game, you know what I love? Finding, like, old things from, like, the old world, like airplanes and shit. I just love it, man. It's just so fucking dope. Don't tell me what they are, but have you found any Easter eggs? Because, like I said, this game better have a shitload of Easter eggs.
What were you saying, Jay?
Have you found any Easter eggs from, like, other PlayStation games?
No, I haven't yet.
Damn. Nah, bro, like, because Aloy has been in everybody else's game, so I was expecting, you know, I was expecting her to, like, have some good Easter eggs, you know? I'm pretty sure she has some good Easter eggs. Let me do a workbench. Suit modification. No, I don't want to do that. Nope. Don't care. Don't care about those.
They got fucking prairie dogs in games, like the fuck.
Like the animals or the robots?
Yeah, the animals.
Oh, that's fucking dope.
Yo, they have all different types of animals. Like, this is
I know,
insane.
the farther you get into the map, I already know that they got a lot of shit, man. I'm trying to see, like, as y'all can see, I'm just trying to get rid of all the question marks, so to be honest, I'm just gonna, like, get the ones as close as possible. It's a real simple thing to do. I should have knocked it out, like, long ago, but I'm basically doing this so I don't have to feel like I missed something. And then, well, after this, I'm gonna just get straight back to the story. I'm hoping I can maybe dive into that story tomorrow. Oh, okay.
Dude, the side quests as well with this game are like main missions. Like it's crazy.
Oh yeah, man! I finished a side quest yesterday. That shit was crazy. Let me see what my level is looking like. Okay, I'm almost 23.
Oh, Jay. Jay, I don't know if I really want to say this. I'm pretty sure everyone is fired up in the game.
Maybe don't say it then. No, hold on. Maybe don't say it then.
It's a side quest. It's a side quest.
Oh, okay.
But you know, back in the day, before the embassy, right? There was a side quest called Prisoner. Did you do it?
Oh yeah, I did that one. Oh, that was crazy. Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, that mission was nice. It told a lot. It told a lot, and I think it led to another side quest.
Oh yeah,
That side quest led to another side quest because an enemy from the first game appeared. I'm like, yo, that's tough. Like it turned into a mini story, bro.
Okay, anyway. Can I not get? Has anybody tried to get the signal over here next to the rubble? Because I don't think I can get it.
What are you talking about?
There's a signal over here I'm trying to get, but it's underneath some stuff. Oh, never mind. I know what it's. I gotta remember this is a game that I need to remember certain things on. It's the blue things. There you go. There we go. Black boxes. Forgot you could pull that shit. I don't know why I didn't. I forgot all about the blue. Man, I'm really like, as y'all can see all the shit that I found. Like all of the stuff I did, bro, it's crazy. I'm definitely ready to go to the next area. Oh God, love this shit.
Yo, the combat in that game, bro, is so fucking satisfying.
Oh, I know.
Oh man,
I maxed it out. I learned all the moves. Yep,
wait, you learned all the skills?
Yep, for the combat. Yep.
How the fuck?
Yep, I got 18 out of 31. Yeah. I wanted my dude to be one of my girl to be maxed out when it came to combat. Now, all I'm upgrading is like the resonator damage and upgrading the resonator blast. But I learned all her moves, all her combos.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I got you. I thought you talking about you learned all the skills in the game.
No.
Okay, I got
when
you.
It come to the
just melee. Yeah.
When it come to the warrior class. Yep. Okay, let's go.
I upgrade my bow shit more, my ranged combat more than my close range. Yeah.
I split mine between
enemies are so ferocious, bro. That's why I do that, man. Like it's kind of hard.
I'll be sometimes thinking that when I hit the motherfuckers, they always gonna die because on Horizon Zero Dawn, you didn't really have to deal with upgrading melee. But on this game, you have to, and you have to make sure you got the perks on your armor and shit.
Now, the attack I do need to get with my melee, I don't know how far it is before I get to it, but I need auto knockdown when I do my strong attack. I need to knock the ass down. You know what I mean? Like you had in like Zero Dawn. I'm sure that moves in that game as well. But
normally I charge strike with the heavy, and it's almost a guarantee that they'll knock them down, depending on how big the monster is.
Yep. That's right. The charge does kind of. You're right.
Charge that shit to max and let that shit go, and you'll let them go. Okay.
Yeah, I don't use that a whole lot. Yeah, I don't use the charge a whole lot.
Yeah. Let's see what I can do, because I have knocked out a lot of shit here.
Jay, did you get the discs yet?
The one that's connected to your arm, yeah. See, this is going to the new area. I don't want to go to the new area just yet. That's connected to the new area. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I've done pretty damn good. There's a lot of shit over here, but most of all this shit is just water. So I already know what I need and want to do. My next thing is to progress in the story until they give me that underwater thing. And that's when I'll be able to go back and find out I got some underwater caves that I had messed around with. I want to do all of that. I'm telling you, bro, this game is dope, man. It like I said, I'm only in the second area. Look at all the shit that I've explored, and I still haven't explored every fucking corner of it. And then look at this area. And then look at this area. And then look at this shit. I'm sorry. I think the map on Horizon Forbidden West is bigger than Elden Ring. I'm sorry. I think it is, man.
Just zoom in, zoom out, and you'll see a difference.
Oh, I know. I see it. I see the power of the cloud.
That's covering the island. Oh my goodness.
Oh, more of these bastards. Shit.
True witty.
What's up? I'm good.
I heard something in the background.
I'm gonna mute myself. Sorry.
No, you good. I think I wasn't sure who that was, but sounded like Jamaican, so I assumed that was True Witty.
I thought it was.
A worker came by where I was taking my break and started talking on the phone. So that's why.
Okay.
That patois, man.
I'm about to just buy a lot of everything he got. I'm gonna buy a lot of it.
It's patois. I'm part Jamaican too.
I'm part Game Pass.
I know you part Game Pass. You green. You bleed green, Jay. You bleed green.
All day, every day.
I have to put you in
you bleed purple too, because when you mix green and blue, you get purple. So
we're gonna have to put you in the incubator, bro. I'm sorry. You're not ready to give out the word Game Pass.
You need to go into a hyperbolic time chamber and heal up them purple wounds. You Game Pass and PlayStation mixed together don't work.
Wow, they got a lot of fucking shit in here. Long leg wing. I'm about to say there was a lot of shit that they was trading with me over here. I'm just, like I said, I'm gonna just buy up all the shit that he got. And I end up with like what 100. I'll be end up with like a 1,000.
Damn.
Well, I'm good. Okay. Shut the fuck up. Okay. He talking about some shell lockers. I haven't found that dumbass shit yet. Okay. What I still want to do is find those signal towers. I think I only have found 4. I know it was more than that, but for some reason I didn't get to find any more of them, and I want to find more. So I might have to look at a walkthrough for that, but I definitely want to do that. Yeah, I completed that, motherfucker. I completed that too. There's a lot of shit I had completed, bro. Like I said, it's a lot of green, and that green means you completed shit. So I've really did a lot of shit in this game, man. I can't believe I did as much as I fucking did. Like, oh, what's that? Oh, I don't know about that one. Let's go to this one. Let's see how much time. Oh, I don't think I got enough time to trek up there. It's already 1:58. But I go to the workbench and save over here. Let's see what I can fix. Anything I can upgrade? Charger war, short bow. I don't really care about that.
Ooh, found a legendary chest. Yes.
There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Dude, these legendary chests are awesome.
You know what else is awesome? A fallen. Oh, that's good. Boost that up.
Yeah, there's the vent. I was like, where the fuck is the vent?
Plasma. This one's frost. This one's frost and melee.
I don't know. It's a legendary chest.
I'm trying to remember. They had told me something. Job. Oh, Nora champion. Okay, job completed. They had told me something. They was like, if you equip a weapon with 2 slots. That's what they were telling me. If you equip a weapon with 2 slots, you get a trophy or something at one time. I don't know what I don't have a weapon with 2 corals, so that wouldn't work. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna trek up here to these 2 question marks that I don't think I've ever explored and see what the fuck that's all about. There's some stuff up here in the edges. Gotta be careful with that. Always something in the edge. Look at all this. Look at all these question marks up in the edge of these mountaintops. So much fucking here. Okay. So I got 28 hours in level 22. But I haven't really been doing the story. But next time I play, after I find out what those question marks are, I'm definitely heading for the story because I gotta progress enough to get the underwater gear so I can go back to the underwater caves and explore without drowning. I've drowned like 4 or 5 times Okay, guys, it is my time to get out of here, go to work, and yeah,
You gotta make your Game Pass money.
Yep, gotta make the Game Pass money. It doesn't seem like I've gotten a phone call or anything about not going to work, so I guess we're working today. So I'll let you guys know how it is on Twitter. Okay, I'm out. I'll see y'all Thursday, but tomorrow I will be playing Horizon, so I probably will stream it on Twitch so I could keep up with the schedule here. So we're only doing Tuesday and Thursday here. So if you see me playing games, you'll probably see it on Twitch. I'll post a notification on the community section of my YouTube channel, Twitter, and possibly on Instagram. Other than that, you can go to the link in the description or on my YouTube page and click the Twitch logo. And it will take you to my Twitch and you can follow me there so you can be notified. I want to thank everybody for liking the video and subscribing. True Witty. Who else popped in? True Witty, Games for Eternity, Briggs, Yellow was in here. I think somebody else popped in here. I can't remember. I want to thank all you guys for stopping by today, all the support. Thank you. Yep. I'm out. I'll see y'all.